Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. I feel like it has been so long since I've filmed an actual like sit down video, but today I'm going to be doing a really fun and exciting video, at least it is for me. I'm not even sure if these are really popular on YouTube, but I have received a few questions about photography and just like what kind of gear I use and all that fun stuff. So I thought it would be fun to film a what's in my camera bag video. So I'm gonna go over like what bag I have, what camera I have, and what lenses I keep in my camera bag. I upgraded to a new camera this past Christmas, so I am in love with this. I'll tell you guys more about that. But before we get started, subscribe down below if you're new and give this video a big thumbs up if you like photography videos, because maybe I can film some more of these. Without further ado, let's jump right into the camera bag. Okay, so this is my camera bag right here. It is quite big. It is actually a book bag, which when I was looking at different camera bags to go with, this is the one that I requested for Christmas because I just really like the backpack feature, or aspect of it I should say, because when you're on photo shoots and you're having to walk to locations, it's very nice just to put this on your back and you're good to go. Really looking into maybe upgrading eventually, but this one works just as well, and honestly I do not think it was very expensive. This is the Low Pro one. This is the Tahoe BP 150 camera backpack, in case you guys are curious. This is what the outside looks like, so we'll just start with the front. It has the logo. So on the very front right here, we actually have a little pocket, and in this pocket, honestly, I just keep like a few of these extra little lens caps, which I like to keep these with me because if I'm interchanging lenses out, I can easily pop this on the other end that doesn't have the lens protector on it. So yeah, I definitely keep these with me. So that's pretty much what's in the front. Also have like some random receipts that I have for SD cards, photography, supplies, and all that fun stuff. So next we have this little zipper right here, and this is actually a half zip pocket. On the inside of here, it's so hard to show, but this is what it looks like. And the reason I like this, like I said, there's so much storage. So in here, there's actually this back pocket right here, which you could put a tablet in. I don't ever carry a tablet with me to photo sessions. There's also a bunch of these little pockets right here for pens. And then right here, I just have my business cards. You can see those right there. The pocket goes like pretty deep. It's so hard to show this. But in here, I just have a manual to one of my lenses. I just like to keep that with me in case of anything, like let's say the lens started malfunctioning. I easily have the manual. I can just go through it if I need to. Thankfully, I've never had to use these before, but I do keep them in my camera bag because I like to keep everything that's really camera related inside this bag. Okay, so now we're actually gonna dive into the main part of my camera bag, and that actually holds my camera and my lenses and some of my other accessories that I sometimes use, sometimes don't. But I always keep in the bag because you never know what the situation's gonna be when you're on a photo shoot. Just like recently I had a photo shoot, and literally on the way there it was pouring down rain, and I'm like, I do not know how the session's gonna turn out. But when I actually got to the location, it was gorgeous and sunny there, so very thankful. But I do have some stuff in here in case the weather was horrible. I could use flash, which I'm a natural light photographer, so I don't really use flash. So I brought over the stool so you guys can actually see. We open up the main compartment. I'll show you guys what's inside. Dun 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 dun. There you go. It's hard to show, but let's just get started. So at the very top, we actually have a 32 gigabyte SD card holder. I usually just keep an SD card there in case my SD card runs out of space in the middle of a photo shoot. I have a backup one right here. That's very nice. I like how they have that there so your SD card does not get damaged, because actually one of my YouTube SD cards broke. Like literally broke, and I'm so devastated about that still. Thankfully, I'd edited all the videos off of it, but still, it was like my really nice SD card too. It like completely broke, so I don't know how that even happened. So we'll just start with the main thing, which I'm sure all of you guys are curious about, the actual camera. So this is my camera that I use for photo shoots. This is the Nikon D7500. I am obsessed with this camera. It's one of my favorites that I've owned. I actually owned a, I think it was a 3400 before this camera, and it was good for in the beginning, but this camera just gives such sharp and crisp images. It's definitely my favorite. Like I said, I'm obsessed with this camera. And the lens that I have on it, the Nikon 18-140mm. This definitely is my favorite camera and lens combo. It can be heavy at times, that is one thing, but it definitely is a bigger camera than my last camera, and I just have the Nikon camera strap on it. The next lens that I have in my bag is the this little baby lens. It's so small compared to my other one, but this is my favorite. This is the Nifty 50 as they call it. This is the Nikon 50mm lens. This used to be my favorite lens ever. I use this pretty much all the time. Like a few months ago, this was my go-to lens on any session, but now I honestly just don't use it that much unless it's a single person photo shoot and I really want the background blurred. Honestly, I haven't used this one in, I'm trying to think, it's been months, honestly, it really has. So the next thing in this camera bag is another one of the little Nikon lens caps. I just keep them in here for in case I take the lenses off. Okay, so the next thing in my camera bag is this little piece right here, and you guys might be like, what is that? This is actually a little flash cover. I do not own a big flash because I am not a flash photographer. I just use the natural sunlight. I did photograph a wedding and it was calling for rain and the wedding was inside, and I knew my camera before I got this one. This is my old camera. I knew that it honestly wasn't going to be bringing enough light for the camera that I had, so I went out and bought this little flash cap, and let me tell you something, this thing is really cool. It diffuses the flash is basically what it is. It's a flash diffuser. So you put it on your camera base, like, in case you guys are curious, it goes on this little metal piece right here. It just snaps right in and then it covers your flash, so it kind of diffuses it. This is very nice. This definitely was my saving grace whenever I did that photo shoot, but I don't really use this a lot. I think I've used it maybe a few times. And then the next thing that's in my camera bag is this lens cover, and this is basically for the sun. I have not used this before. Right here we have a zipper and I've already unzipped it, and in here I just have my lens bag. So this is actually for the 50 lens in case I ever want to put it in a case, but it stays in my camera bag, so I don't really see the need for that. That is what is inside of my photography backpack. These are the things that I take with me to a typical session, even though honestly I don't even use half of what's in this bag. I just use the camera and the lens that I decide to go for that day, but that is what's in my bag. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see more photography related videos, let me know down below what videos you would like to see or what kind of information you're curious as to. But anyway, subscribe down below if you're new, leave me a comment, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys tomorrow.